We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Monty Talley will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Settling in now, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Has a look, now the pitch. Talley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Striding in once again, Brennan Davis.
The center fielder, Brennan Davis.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here. So get out. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. One hit's all they get. Making his way to the plate, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in as the veteran outfielder, Kyle Isbell.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving it into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie James. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Cubbies scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Juan Hillman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adrian Morejon earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. William Malloy gets the starting nod for the Mets. Any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now in the box, Brennan Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Runner's on his way to third. Skied into straightaway right. Steven is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding in, Rick Adamson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Rick Adamson.
The 1-2. Side. He's got it. To second for 1. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
At the plate, Christopher Knox. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's the 3-2 from him. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. A double play. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits.
At the plate, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
I'm fucking tired. You know, I slept almost all day today. Wow. Man. Woke up, so I was like damn near 4 o'clock. I was like, holy fuck. Damn. I don't know what time
I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I
was up all night
ever
last
player
night.
this high.
Yeah,
2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could mark it and
I
sell.
tried to lay down and go to sleep, but I fucking couldn't, so I said, fuck it, I might as well stay up.
Ready now, Kyle Isbell.
No,
As he'll look
I'm
to bring
fucking
home
kicking
that
myself in the
tie
ass
from
for it,
second
because now I'm going to be
base
up all
into the
fucking night
outfield.
again.
Yeah, I need my link called like next Wednesday on the 10th.
As a
Did
look
you already
now
set an
pitch.
appointment to go shopping or no?
No.
Hit out towards second. Reined in.
Yeah.
Second for one. Throw on to first.
I thought you did when she was here the other day.
One there.
Nah.
So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for
Well,
busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself.
That could be I know she is that she's not that booked
things
next
like that
week,
that
so
can change the whole game.
she's not that booked next week. So if you want to text her on Monday,
Yeah, I thought
because
Striding forward now, Jordan.
or you can text your case
It's been a
your
2-for-4
case manager
effort for him
Cassie,
so far in the ballgame.
and see if he's busy this week.
He's
Take
set.
you.
The 0-1.
But I just know
Fielded cleanly.
Becky's not
And he'll
busy
step on
this
the bag
next
himself,
week at all,
and the
really.
inning is
We went through
over.
her schedule
But
for
the
next week
timeline
already,
has come
so
across here as we're set up for an
Because
exciting
we tried
finish.
to
9th inning coming up, and we are all even
talked to
at
my
6
doctor
apiece.
today, but she wasn't in the office, so I'm gonna call tomorrow and find out. How the fuck we lost that game? God damn it! And tell me.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
8-6, the final score tonight.
Runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. James Pacheco, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Eddie James. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Isbell has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready once again, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he'd like.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now at the plate, Brennan Davis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that. And
standing in, Gabriel Moreno. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounded to the right, reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Eddie James will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're... So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Feldman. It's popped up. James is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. You can do it. So stepping in, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Come on now, put her in play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. Go. Green rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. It's now a 7-7 game. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
well, you can see what.
Digging in now, Eddie James, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center, and the runner will score from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Jordan Groshans. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, he definitely was. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emerson Fields earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our